Hello and welcome one and all, as for better or worse, we continue watching Hell's Paradise. I'm not going to harp on it too much during this intro, but last episode was pretty disappointing all things considered. And it does make me a little concerned about how enjoyable I'm going to find the remainder of the season. But we know that the show can do some really good things, so I'm gonna try to remain as optimistic as I can. Given that last episode was a diversion of sorts from the narrative that we had been following the previous couple of episodes, I do wonder what the actual focus of this episode is going to be. Are we going to keep up with Nyorai-kun and the blind guy following the stupid samurai's death? Are we going to return to our quote-unquote main group with Gabimaru and Sagiri? Or maybe we'll go off in an entirely different direction yet again and check in with the dragon and poison guys. Heck, for all I know, we're about to get an entire episode based on the daily lives of the Tensen. Regardless of whatever it is we're about to be subjected to, do remember to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. And if you want to hear my full extended thoughts after this or any other episode, you should check out the Patreon, linked in the description below. With all that said and done, I think it's time we start watching the episode. Huh? How? Is the information conflicting, or...? And he's out. And no one was surprised. This guy seems so useless, but he was ranked 5th, I think, if I remember correctly. Gabimaru? Questionable decisions being made right now. I also haven't forgotten that brief moment where, in the episode with the giant fight, Senta was like, we need to help. We need to fight with them in order to, you know, conquer this foe. And the Kunoichi, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she was basically like, that's not what you really think. Or like, no, what was it? It was, that's not the kind of guy you are. Which is, in my opinion, a pretty insightful line, assuming she wasn't just like, you know, speaking baselessly, assuming she wasn't just kind of, you know, saying that to say it, which I feel like there's no real point. Not no real point. I feel like there's no reason to assume that that was the case. Whether it's like a conversation they had of like, you know, let's be on the level with each other, or whether it's just something that she's intuited about his character, I don't think there's any reason to assume that she was wrong in saying that. So there's still something about his character that we need to be on the lookout for, right? Yeah, but it's also not an expedition that benefits you to be running off on your own like this, Gabimaru. Oh, Mei followed him, it seems. If. Is Mei gonna stop him? Oh! Uh-oh. We know you. Why did she seem surprised? Oh, they haven't encountered any Tensen yet. Huh? A bug. Oh, jeez. Holy. Jesus, Gabimaru. I'm not sure if it's because this Tensen is tired or not taking it seriously, the fight seriously yet. But I feel like so far Gabimaru's been putting up the best fight we've probably seen of any of the, What is that? Ooh, that's what it is. Nice. Well, that was cool. I didn't know he could do that, like have a delayed flare reaction sort of thing. Oh, come on, Gabimaru. You should be more careful than that. Did he really just... Why would he assume... Sloppy. I I feel like the Tensen is the one who's more surprised here and is more uncertain about the answer to their question. And the point I was actually getting ready to make before I went on to talking about the highlighted hands. Oh geez. Is now seemingly a more relevant query, which is... Oh god! What the heck? Which is that... Oh, that's a cool little flashback. Reminding us, I guess. Is there like an actual point and purpose to when they switch forms? When they go from feminine to masculine and back again? Like, do they have different abilities? Like, is what this Tensen is doing right now, is this an ability that can only be used in this form? Is the more masculine form stronger? Is it faster? Like, what are the purpose? What's the, like, actual purpose behind them switching forms? When we initially saw that capability of theirs, it seemed like it was kind of a for fun thing. That's a shot. I'm sorry, what is this now? Oh god! This is an other straight out of Scarlet Nexus, my word. Oh god, why it make that sound? I also haven't forgotten that we saw Mei following him, so like... I'm wondering at what... Oh, what? Oh, but this isn't a flashback. No, this is the dream, buddy. Everything's getting brighter. Gabimaru, don't go towards the light! He looks to be in... Oh, okay. That was him attacking. I was gonna say, that's a lot of blood for him to be losing. Oh, there she is. Hi, Mei. I assume that's going to stop it. Oh. Okay. Ew. Ew. I wonder if... Question answered. I was going to say, I wonder if that creature was able to actually recognize Mei in that form and just, like, didn't care, or if there was some more animalistic understanding or perception happening while it was in that form. But what is he holding? It's just a club? I feel like you should be curious if for no other reason than your personal survival, no? Like, you've been told that these are basically the gatekeepers guarding what you're after, right? And that they are very powerful. Why? Uncalled for, unnecessary. I'm not gonna remember any of these names. Oh dear. Not near death enough. Should be? Sounds like somebody didn't do their due diligence. Ah, due diligence. Whoops. Yup. No purse. Liar. Oh, what is this? What is this Technicolor Ambrosia? Our revered master? Huh? Oh, instantly fixed. That's gotta be nice. Bro, you cannot throw all these proper nouns at me. Why is one of them called Sagacious? And there's one called Deify? Why do only some of them have monikers? And they're shocked to hear this. Did I not say this back when they were getting lore dumped? Why is nobody asking if this guy used to be human? I said that. Why are there some rocks stacked up in front of them? There's somebody else here? They can be both. I feel like Gabimaru's logic is getting worse and worse as the show goes on. Not gonna lie. Oh dear. This is some unfortunate timing. That's it. Okay. Okay, so that episode wasn't as bad as last episode. Definitely not. However, it wasn't a particularly strong episode either, in my opinion. And I think the best demonstration of that is simply to acknowledge the fact that the heaviest focus and feature of this episode was combat, and while the fight choreography was fine, I didn't really have an issue with the way that the fight played out, mechanically speaking, I guess you could say. I do think that the animation was not great. It wasn't as bad as the animation during the giant fight, I don't think, but it definitely wasn't what it could have been. This was definitely not the peak animation quality for this show. We've seen better animation from this show, and again, this is a MAPPA production. We've seen much better animation from this studio in general, and I don't know why they seemingly invested so much into the beginning of this show, but throughout the middle parts of it, we just haven't been seeing that, and that's really disappointing. Even if this episode overall isn't as disappointing as I found the last episode to be, I still think it's upsetting to see the animation suffering this much. If you're watching on YouTube, I think that's probably going to be about all that I include in that version of the video. If you want to see me talk more about things that happened that I either liked, disliked, or was just a little confused by, feel free to, yet again, check out the Patreon, linked in the description below, because there I upload much lengthier thoughts on the videos post-episode. But if you're only interested in hanging out and watching the videos I post on YouTube, that's fine too. Until next time, take care. Bye-bye.